FIFA 16 feels a bit like Chelsea's stuttering start to the Premier League season. Is it complacency that's caused it to slip behind its biggest rival, or is it simply starting to show its age? It says a lot that EA Sports is struggling to define what's special and different about this year's game, beyond a handful of minor features. No-touch dribbling offers an array of jinks and feints, allowing you to risk putting space between you and the ball to fool defenders into committing a challenge. But otherwise it's debatable whether the changes add much to the game. That said, the developer deserves credit for featuring a women's football team for the first time. Though you're limited to international teams, it's much more than just a reskin of the men's game. There's a different tempo to play. And if at times it looks a lot like playing a mid-table side from the second tier, the passing is crisp and the games are almost always very competitive and very watchable. In some ways, it's more exciting than the more defensively minded men's game, where it seems more difficult to retain possession once you've lost the ball. The commentary is occasionally a little patronising, but we applaud EA Sports for representing the women's game. Here's hoping we get some of the top club sides in FIFA 17. FIFA Ultimate Team Draft is a great new feature too. Rather than slowly assembling your squad over time, you get instant access to a random selection of the best players. Select your formation and you get a choice of a handful of players for each position. Find the right chemistry and send them out for 4 games that increase in difficulty. The more you win, the better your prizes, and these carry over to your normal Ultimate Team squad, so it's an early opportunity to get your hands on some gold players. If you find it rather Moorish like we do, this is only going to feed your addiction. Elsewhere, the news isn't so good. Though the game feels a little more responsive than last year, it's some way behind PES 2016, which is noticeably more fluid and intuitive to play, and also allows individual players to stand out. There are some magic moments here, but there are some tragic ones too. Crosses are woefully underpowered, the player select often picks the wrong teammate to switch to, and slow defenders can somehow still keep pace with nippy forwards. The drilled pass is a good idea in theory, and it's thrilling to thump a diagonal ball out wide rather than just floating it over. But until you acclimatise, you'll constantly find regular low passes being intercepted because the ball just isn't moving fast enough. We hope EA Sports is listening, because FIFA has PES beat when it comes to the atmosphere and the feel of a big game, and the attention to detail is still remarkable, but it needs some work on the pitch for its successes to have any meaning. It still plays a good game of football, but this year's good doesn't quite cut it.